You know how we giving it up, man. It's your boy Jumpout L.O, and you tuned in with Check Your Mental each and every Monday. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's blessed, highly favored, and just giving thanks to God because He gave us another day. And we got to be grateful because sometimes a lot of people don't get another day of life. But today I want to talk about a subject that I talked about in the past, but I feel like I got to revisit it again, and that is the subject of addiction. Because lately we're losing a lot of good people to drugs, to pills, heroin, whatever addiction that they may carry. We losing a lot of people, and I want to just encourage people to want to live more, and I want to put my story on how I overcame my addiction and let people know that it wasn't a one-time shot. I didn't get it the first time. I didn't get it the second time, nor the third. I didn't give up on it. I didn't give up on myself, and I just wanted to live. I want to put a message out there to people to be kind and show compassion to the ones that are dealing with addiction, because sometimes we can be very judgmental when somebody's dealing with addiction, and we're quick to judge, like, hey, call them names, crackheads, dope heads, pill heads, whatever. And we forget to just call them regular people. These are human beings we're talking about. They're regular human beings. And sometimes when we call these names, we dehumanize these people. And they're afraid to ask for help because instead of feeling comfortable coming to somebody, they don't feel right because you're judging them from the beginning without even thinking about, hey, how did I get here? How did I become an addict? You don't know what problems they're trying to escape, that they ran to addiction. Sometimes addiction is just an escape. So for me, when I was addicted to Percocets, Percs was that was like my getaway. I'll pop a pill and forget about life, and I'll just focus on being high. You know what I mean? Instead of the real world. So for me, drugs were my escape. So I noticed that the kids are getting younger and younger, and nobody's saying anything. Nobody's giving them no good advice. We glorify drug use like it's normal. We normalize pill popping like it's okay. And I'm here to tell you that it's not okay to just be high and never be in a sober state of mind. I struggled for 5 years. For 5 years of my life, I was addicted to Percocets, and every day was a struggle. I used to wake up in the morning, and the first thing that I needed was a pill just to feel regular. I needed a pill to just make it through my day. I needed a pill to survive. On the high of my addiction, I was popping about 13 to 15 pills a day. And at one point, I just thought I was going to die. I thought that I wasn't going to make it to see another day, because it's like when you're taking 15 pills, it's like, do you really want to live? Do you really feel like you're going to live? I didn't think that I was going to make it. But through God's grace, I overcame it. But it wasn't an easy task. So that's what I say. You got to be gentle with people that are going through addiction, and don't force recovery on them neither. Don't force them to want to change, but plant that seed. You got to plant that seed and just tell them, like, hey, man, it's okay. I know what you're going through. If you need somebody to talk to, just call me. And whenever you're ready, I'm here for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to tell you that it's okay. And I lost numerous friends to addiction, and it's hurtful because you see the beginning of it. You see how it starts. It starts from having fun. It starts, okay, we're doing it recreationally. It starts with one pill, and then that one pill becomes 2 pills, and then you can't afford your habit anymore. And then some people jump to heroin, and the heroin is killing people because they're cutting it with fentanyl. Not only the heroin is hurting people, but they're making fake pills as well. The fake pills are killing our youth. They're killing our people. They're killing our environment. And like I said, I spoke about this before, and I want to speak about it again, because together we can make a change. It's like, it's other things that you can do to combat anxiety, to combat depression. You don't got to fall into that deep darkness, because when you fall in that darkness, sometimes it's hard to get out. It's hard to overcome it. But I'm here to tell you that you can overcome it. Me, I try to check myself into a program, and my insurance couldn't even cover it. So I felt clueless. I'm like, what am I gonna do next? Like, insurance is not covering. I really want to stop this. How can I overcome this? And I kept trying. I remember going to Philly to my friend's house, and I remember staying there, kicking my withdrawals, going through the sweats, the throwing up, feeling like I was gonna die. And as soon as I got over it, I remember coming back to Patterson and relapsing all over again. And I said to myself, man, I'm gonna die. I don't think I'm gonna survive this. But I kept trying. I kept trying and I kept trying and I kept trying, because my urge to live was stronger than my will to die. I didn't want to die off pills. And when I saw my friends dying off Percocet addictions, I saw my friends losing their life off popping fake pills. I even saw my friends upgrade to heroin. And once they upgraded to heroin, it was harder to bring them back. And I'm here to tell you, if you're at a stage where you still popping pills, is a point that you could come back. You could still come back. And I'm not here to judge anybody. I'm not here to preach to anybody. I just want you to live another day, because I'm tired of losing people to addiction. Like, we have to take accountability with the music we listen to and how about certain rappers glorify drug use, and they have no idea what it is to be addicted. Some of these rappers don't even use the shit that they're talking about. They just rap about it because it sounds cool, they think it's cool, until you have somebody that's really addicted to something and you really lose a loved one because they didn't have an outlet to escape or to vent. And I always tell everybody, my DM is always open. If you need advice, if you need somebody to talk to, if you just need somebody to listen to you, I'm always open for it. I'm always open for just a conversation, because I know when I was in that dark place, sometimes all I needed was somebody to hear me out. Somebody just to tell me, yo, it's going to be okay. Somebody just to tell me, yo, you're going to overcome this. And I didn't do this alone. You know, I'm a God-fearing man, and I believe that God took me out of that dark place. But I had to put some effort myself. God is going to give you the will, but you also have to put a little bit of effort. You put a little bit of effort, and God is going to do the rest. Because I'm living proof that you can overcome addiction. I was popping 15 Percocets a day when I was in the highest part of my addiction. I was popping 15 pills. Could you imagine? Sometimes I didn't think that I was going to wake up. Sometimes I just thought, you know what? This is my last pill. I think I'm going to die. And I was so deep in depression that I was okay with that. Today, I want to live, and I want to encourage those around me to live. The people that are stuck in addiction. Hey, man, you might not get it the first try, but keep trying. You're going to get it. Don't give up. I'm not here to judge anybody. I'm not here to point fingers, because nobody knows what that person is going through, that they feel like this is my only escape. So if you have a friend that you know is suffering with addiction, I challenge you to reach out to them. Give them a phone call. Just tell them you love them and you accept them the way they are. And then whenever they need help, you're there for them. And whenever they're ready to accept that help, you're going to be there for them. Don't ever look down on them. Don't call them names. Don't keep treating them like you treated them when they was off the drugs. Don't dehumanize these people, because society already did that. The internet already makes people feel like shit. Don't do that to your friends. Don't do that even to your family members. And tell them that help is available. It's free places that you can go and get help. There's hotlines that you can talk to. But I just want to let y'all know that I want you to live. So I'm going to end y'all with that today. And it's not on a hyper note like I usually be. It's more on a serious note, because I'm tired of losing people. And the ages are getting younger and younger, you know, and I just want you to live. So you know how we giving it up. It's your boy Jumpout L.O. And today we're sponsored by Hat Club again. So got the Diamondbacks, Campfire, you know. I'm out.